Superhuman Nation. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Y'all see the title. The title is 3 Proven Ways to Boost Testosterone. Listen, I accept that that's the reason why you guys follow and are subscribed to this channel. And look, that's all that we're pushing. We're looking to help men boost testosterone naturally. We are looking to give powerful, practical, effective ways to boost testosterone. And like I said, I'm really hoping that you guys can hear this video, all right? I'm in the truck, but I got a nice little drive, so I figured, hey, why not hop on live? Why not, do a live for the guys? And if I get some of y'all on here, because I know it's like 1 o'clock, so I might not get a lot of y'all, but it's all good. If I get some of y'all on here, I'll even answer some questions. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into it and get started, all right? So listen, 3 powerful, proven ways to boost testosterone naturally, all right? These 3 things that I'm gonna give you are the pillars of Superhuman Nation, all right? So if Superhuman Nation is beneficial to you and you rock with Superhuman Nation, these are the things that you're gonna be following, right? That's gonna help you boost your testosterone levels. That's gonna help you literally be a superhuman, right? It's called Superhuman Nation. Why? Because we are a nation, all right? And this nation is meant to encourage men to embrace their masculinity, embrace being a man, boost testosterone levels, have a robust, powerful sex drive as a man for multiple reasons. I'm going to be doing videos, giving more information on why having a healthy sex drive is important for manhood and being a man. But the list goes on, man. So feel free, guys. If you're watching the replay of this video, feel free to comment any questions you got. Or if you're watching it live right now, feel free to comment any questions that you have. I'm still going to go over these things. All right, these 3 powerful, proven ways to boost your testosterone. All right, proven. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the first one. And this is one of the pillars of the Superhuman Nation mission, okay? And the first thing is going to be bodybuilding. Guys, you got to understand that bodybuilding is way more powerful, way more deeper than just aesthetics. Even though aesthetics play a major key in boosting your testosterone levels naturally. Why? The better your body is going to look, I'm telling you, the more confidence you're going to have. The better your body is going to look, the more confident you're going to feel when it's time to perform sexually with your partner. The more confident you're going to feel, the more attracted that your partner is going to be to you. Your partner is going to be so attracted to you when you have a strong, aesthetic looking body. We're men, all right? This is Superhuman Nation. We shouldn't be walking around with high body fat percentage. Multiple reasons why. One, it's terrible for our heart health. It's terrible for our heart health. It's terrible for our health in general. It's terrible for our emotional health. It's terrible for our mental health. And I'm saying this because I am there. I've been there. I'm cutting down. I've lost 23 pounds. All right. So I'm not just talking it, I live it. All right. And guys, we don't need to be walking around with no high body fat percentage. There's no benefits in that. All right. So this is why bodybuilding is so important. And guess what? Bodybuilding isn't just all about freaking low body fat. Bodybuilding is also about being strong, being capable. We're men. Say we get in some type of situation where we need strength to defend ourselves, to protect our people, our family. You understand me? We can't be weak. We're men. We can't be walking around weak. This is what Superhuman is about. All right? We can't be walking around weak. So listen, the stronger we get, the more muscle we build, guess what? The higher our testosterone levels are going to be. Guess what? The higher our sex drive is going to be. So guys, this is why bodybuilding is one of the main pillars of Superhuman Nation. Because this stuff is going to transform your life as a man. Guys, I've lost this 23 pounds, and when I tell you my sex drive done tripled, my sex drive done tripled, just off of losing 23 pounds of body fat. My sex drive is tripling. My strength is even getting stronger because I'm utilizing bodybuilding principles. This is why bodybuilding is one of the pillars of Superhuman Nation, because it's going to help boost your T levels naturally. Okay? Listen, guys, the world want us to be docile, man. The world want us to be fat, flabby, unhealthy, and easy to control. Guys, we're men. All right? Superhuman Nation. We ain't got time for that. Why? Because we have our own missions. We have our own purpose for why we're here. The Creator has given us a purpose for why we're here. Okay? This is why bodybuilding is so important to me. You're going to improve your strength. You're going to be able to sexually perform better because you're more stronger and more capable. When you start practicing bodybuilding strategies, right, when you're lifting, guess what? You're stretching that muscle. You're stretching the muscle. When you lift weights correctly, and I'm going to be teaching y'all these bodybuilding principles, just stay tuned, you are stretching the muscles. Believe it or not, you are improving flexibility once you start utilizing these bodybuilding principles. You need to be flexible for a number of reasons. Come on, sexual performance. Come on now. We grown here. Think about positions and different positions that you're doing with your partner. You got to be flexible enough to do that. You got to be strong enough to do that. You know? So this is why bodybuilding is so important. I think that bodybuilding is so slept on, and it explains the reason why the percentage of people who even go to the gym and lift is 2.3% in the entire world. Yo, there's a reason for that, yo. So look, this is why I'm here, man, because I feel like it's my calling to push this out to fellow men, to encourage men to bodybuild. Why? Because it is going to transform your life, and it's going to bless your life, yo. I'm telling you. And it's going to give you the things that you want. The benefits that come with bodybuilding is tremendous. And when you think about bodybuilding, what's the main thing that comes to mind? The competitive aspect, right? The competitive aspect. People competing. Yo, it's so much more to bodybuilding. There's so much more benefits. Heart health. Yo, they're starting to do studies, and they're talking about how bodybuilding and lifting weights, just contracting your muscles, right? Just contracting the muscle can improve your neurological brain chemistry and even help enhance parts of your brain that pushes hope. Like hope, motivation, every contraction. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be doing some videos to give y'all some of these facts and this key information. So, for any of my guys who watch and who rock with Superhuman Nation and is a part of the movement, so you guys don't put off bodybuilding if you are putting it off, because you're missing out. All right. A lot of my guys are going through a lot of symptoms of low testosterone, low sex drive, you know, low energy, not feeling motivated, not feeling confident, because you're not bodybuilding. You're not utilizing this thing that could literally change your life, guys. So look, bodybuilding, look, I talk a lot, y'all. My mouth start getting kind of dry. But look, this is why bodybuilding is one of the pillars of Superhuman Nation, because there's so many powerful benefits, and it will literally transform your life once you start to apply it correctly. All right. And I'm going to give y'all the information to help y'all do just that. All right. Now, we're going to get into the next thing, right? Here's the second proven way to boost your testosterone naturally. All right, and real quick, I'm going to just shout out to my peeps in the chat. My man Ninja Say, he said, facts, salute. Ninja Zay, he said, what day of retention you on, bro? Good stuff, bro. I got Landon Williams, good stuff, bro. Salute to all of y'all, man. All right, salute. My man said, what day of retention am I on? Bro, I'm not on no semen retention, bro. Why? Because I got virility. You understand me? I got virility. My sex drive is through the roof. You understand me? I'm utilizing and I'm practicing the stuff that I'm going to be presenting to y'all that is boosting my sex drive, and it's been causing my sex drive to be robust for the last 5-6 years. The stuff that I'm about to be bringing to y'all. Listen, once you start following this stuff and you start following the movement of Superhuman Nation, you ain't gonna want to do no semen retention. You're gonna want to release your semen. You understand me? Don't worry, I'm gonna do some videos about semen retention, because don't get me wrong, there's benefits there, but I think that there's also some misconceptions about semen retention. There's also some misconceptions, and you have to be able to exercise your sexual vigor and your virility as a man. You understand? So I'm not against sex I'm not against semen retention, but I want to tell you guys that there's some misconceptions with that as well, and I don't want y'all to think that y'all can't enjoy having sex, man, as a man, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't be deceived, all right? Don't worry, I'm going to do videos on that. I'm going to be dropping information about semen retention too. There's benefits, but you also deserve the right to release your semen, and that's the whole point of boosting testosterone naturally, all right? Because you want to be able to experience a robust sex drive and enjoy pleasurable sex, all right? But we're going to get there. Now, let's move on to the second one. We're going to move on to... It kind of cut out for a second, y'all, but I'm back. Hopefully we're good. But you want to eat a diet and focus on a diet that's going to boost your testosterone levels naturally, okay? All these different rich foods, we'll go into all of that. I'm going to give you some powerful ones, but you want to make sure that this is in your diet, because when you're consuming these foods that naturally have the artifacts and the key things that's going to boost your testosterone levels, bro, you're going to see so many good benefits, bro. So many good benefits. So the second pillar is utilizing herbs and utilizing a powerful, nutritious diet, right? With key foods that's going to help boost your testosterone levels. That's going to help bring your testosterone levels through the roof. That's going to increase sex drive. That's going to increase your vigor and your virility. All right. So all right, we're good. Definitely. In foods, all right? Hopefully y'all can still hear me. So hopefully y'all can still hear me and everything. If somebody don't mind, man, comment in the chat just to make sure y'all can hear me. I don't want to be running my mouth and y'all can't hear me. But, you know, utilizing different types of nuts like Brazilian nuts, walnuts. These things are very powerful for testosterone levels, and you can get good selenium in these things. Salmon. Start eating your salmon. Make sure you're getting good salmon in. Guys, also, think about the micronutrients. A lot of guys are walking around, man, and they're not getting enough micronutrients in, okay? Like electrolytes and micronutrients, like potassium, magnesium, these things, zinc. These things play a major factor when it comes to your testosterone health, all right? You gotta make sure that you're not walking around deficient in these micronutrients, okay? A lot of guys don't like to, some guys are, you know, too lazy. And listen, it's cool, I get it. Some people don't really like to track their calories like that, right? But I utilize a powerful food tracking app called Macro Factor, okay? And with Macro Factor, when you put your foods in there, it lets you know the micronutrient profile, all right? It's gonna let you know what you should be getting in each day. When you utilize Macro Factor, you put your foods in there, it's going to show you the goal that you should be trying to hit each day with your micronutrients like potassium, magnesium, selenium, B6, all these powerful vitamins, right? And it's going to show you where you're lacking at. If you're lacking in potassium, if you're lacking in magnesium, if you're lacking in zinc, I'm here to tell you right now, man, you're going to be going through some stuff, bro. And it's going to be affecting your T levels. Best believe that, all right? So these are other things and factors that we're going to be presenting to y'all, but the diet is super duper important, okay? You got to make sure that you're getting your eggs in, man. Get some good eggs in. All of these things are great for testosterone levels, all right? Getting good food in. Salmon. Make sure you eat salmon. Salmon has a good amount of selenium in it. The list goes on. When it comes to herbs, bro, y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know we push herbs and we're always guiding you guys with herbs. Hawthorn berries, powerful and effective for boosting your testosterone levels naturally, all right? Hawthorn berries. Also, you can now, that one is a little questionable. I'm not really going to push that like that, but definitely hawthorn berries, okay? Tankat Ali is definitely going to be one of the best, all right? That's why Tankat Ali is in virility, all right? Long Jack, another one that's very similar to Tankat Ali. It's actually a different kind of form of it, but it's very, very similar to Tankat Ali. All right, y'all, hold on. I'm looking at the road, y'all. I'm driving. All right. I mean, Long Jack is another form of Tankat Ali. but they're both powerful and effective, all right? You definitely want to utilize that. Saw palmetto berries, okay? And saw palmetto, this herb is very powerful for testosterone levels and pushing, boosting, and encouraging that, okay? Chrisin, if y'all ain't been watching me, then you might not know. But if you are watching me, chrisin is a powerful herb that will change the game. And let me tell you why chrisin is powerful, okay? And another thing I want to teach y'all too and put out there for y'all concerning Superhuman Nation, right? And our movement. Chrisin is super effective because it's going to be that herb that's going to help fight off the enemy that's literally converting a lot of your T levels back into estrogen, okay? And that enemy, it's an enzyme and it starts with the letter A, all right? All I'm gonna say is, you know, when you smell something, what is that? That's an aroma, right? It's an aroma when you smell something, right? Okay, when you put something in your mouth, what are you doing? It's something that you can what? Taste, right? Put those two words together, and that's the enzyme right there that chrisin can literally come in and fight. Guys, I'm telling you, when you follow the things that we're going to be bringing and presenting from Superhuman Nation, my fellow men, and you start utilizing these things, you're going to be like, wow, man, I could have been living like this and feeling like this years ago. And I've been struggling, you know. I've been struggling with motivation. I've been struggling to lower my body fat. I've been struggling with my confidence. I've been struggling with energy. I don't feel fired up. Bro, once I started following these things and I started doing these things, I'm like, dang, this is amazing. I could have been living like this for a while. And that's what's so powerful about Superhuman Nation, man. And that's the reason why we're doing this, man, because the whole goal is to push as many men into this direction and give this information to as many men as we can so that we can be a movement affecting even more and more men to utilize these things and really benefit from having higher testosterone levels naturally, right? Feeling better and feeling energetic, all right? So that's the second pillar. The second pillar is somewhat of a holistic approach when it comes to herbs, and then obviously improving the diet and putting stuff in the diet that's going to legitimately help you naturally boost those testosterone levels, okay? Most importantly, that's a big deal. And I think that once you start utilizing that stuff correctly, you're going to see some of these great benefits, all right? And then here's the third thing that's going to help boost your testosterone levels. Believe it or not, man. Believe it or not. Don't sleep on this one. Do not sleep on this our third pillar, right? When it comes to encouraging men, right, to boost their testosterone levels naturally. And, you know, to reach a superhuman version of yourself. Do not sleep on this third pillar, okay? This third pillar is about hormonal balance and stress management, okay? Hormonal balance and stress management. Why is this pillar so important? The reason why hormonal balance and stress management is important is because once you got other hormones out of whack going in, right? Our hormones were created to work together interchangeably, right? So once you get some of these different hormones kind of, you know, getting off track, getting imbalanced, it's going to mess with your testosterone. Believe that. It's going to mess with the T levels, bro. It's going to mess with a number of hormones that will affect your vitality as a man, your virility as a man. So this is why we're going to encourage, and this is why we encourage hormonal balance, stress management. Now, stress management is super duper important because of cortisol. The more stress we get, the higher our stress is, the higher our stress levels are, the higher our cortisol gets, the lower our testosterone is going to be, because cortisol is an antagonist to testosterone. So if you are managing your stress correctly, if you're doing things to keep your stress at ease, if you're utilizing things that'll lower your stress, and if you're balancing and managing cortisol levels, that right there is going to help encourage high testosterone levels. All right, high testosterone levels. You're going to notice that you feel better in a lot of ways. You're going to also feel a relief in a lot of ways. So this is key. And our approach with stress management is holistic, but it's more on a mental and psychological level, right? So, guys, I'm telling you, with these three pillars, it's going to be a game changer, all right? And when y'all start implementing these things, you should notice some benefits. You should notice improvements, super huge improvements. So I'm going to go over all three again just to conclude this live, man. Just to conclude this live. First pillar is bodybuilding, right? Lowering your body fat, bringing your body composition to a healthy state, all right? Having your body fat anywhere between 10% and 14%, you know. Highly encouraged that you get it to about 13, but getting that body fat to anywhere between, honestly, 8 to 14% body fat. This is going to have an amazing effect on your testosterone levels. And I'm going to be honest, bodybuilding is like the ethos. It's like the main pillar. It's like the middle pillar of Superhuman Nation, because it's going to have such a huge effect on your overall quality of life, your sex drive, your testosterone levels, your ability, like your capability, the way you feel, just all of these aspects. So that's why bodybuilding is so important. And having a healthy body composition, working on being strong, working on being effective and capable, is going to bless your life in a lot of ways, right? Then we got herbs and having a testosterone boosting diet, right? Life changing. It's gonna help you transform. There's no way you won't transform if you utilize bodybuilding in the way that we're gonna present it to you, and you improving your diet. You're adding these certain things in your diet. You're utilizing herbs. Life changing. And then obviously the hormonal balance and stress management. Once you start doing this, you're just gonna be more at peace. At the end of the day, we're men, and what do we want more than anything? Respect first, but then we want peace. We want a peace of mind, man. That's really all men really want. Peace, right? Stress management. And don't get me wrong, some of y'all probably, are able to manage your stress. But for my guys who struggle with that, it's gonna really benefit you, right? Some of you guys may be good, with stress management, and that's great. If you with the movement, if you with Superhuman Nation, you can help some of our guys that's struggling, with stress management. You know what I'm saying? That's what Superhuman Nation is it should be all about, right? It's about encouraging each other. It's about encouraging your fellow brother. It's about, community and, improving ourselves and lending a hand to a fellow brother that may need help and assistance, right? This is what Superhuman Nation is about. So, look, man, if y'all found this resourceful, throw a like on the video. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, salute. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm glad that, y'all still rocking with us. If you're new, subscribe, all right? Subscribe to the channel. If you want to join the movement of Superhuman Nation, subscribe to the channel. If you want to be down with Superhuman Nation, subscribe to the channel, man. Love to have you. And we're going to keep grinding, all right? Stay tuned, y'all. Got some good information coming. I'm probably, more than likely, we're going to be I'm going to be doing my normal schedule. I'm going to be doing, obviously, the Testosterone Booster Fridays, bodybuilding Mondays, and I look to do rugby reactions Sundays or Saturdays. But I'm also going to be doing one vlog a week as well. And this is just to kind of give y'all a better understanding and idea of, how I'm doing all of this stuff, how I'm bringing all of this together, and also you guys will be able to really see firsthand how this stuff, how I'm benefiting off of this stuff, how I'm benefiting off of following Superhuman Nation and the principles of Superhuman Nation. And boom, that'll kind of be that thing that'll solidify what it is that I'm presenting to y'all. And we're gonna go from there, man. So stay tuned. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all that's been rocking with me for a while. If you're new, thank you for stopping through, man. Go ahead and subscribe. And let's do this, man. Listen, get your transformation with Superhuman Nation, all right? Become superhuman. That's what this is all about. We're men. Let's become superhuman. Let's do our thing, man. All right, until next time, y'all. I'm out.